Era.
A journey of a million miles, they say, begins with a step, and consistency is the mother of perfection. The Black Stars, as you see behind us, have continued with their training schedule, and today they are building up ahead of the game with Portugal, which will be played on Thursday. And I have with me the Communications Director of the Ghana Football Association, Henry Asante Chum, with me, where we'll look at how the team has been preparing so far and what to expect on Thursday against the Portuguese. Henry, we've been in Doha for 3 days now, and the preparations of the team are ongoing. Tell us, how positive does it look in the build-up to the game against Portugal?
Well, it looks good. What I know is that these Warriors are hungry and they are ready. It doesn't come any good to represent your country at a World Cup. We began from Abu Dhabi, where we stayed for 4 days, played a friendly against Switzerland. We've been here for 3 days. There was no training on Saturday, and then we began yesterday, and we are training today as well. I like the spirit in camp. The fact that there is unity, you can clearly see amongst the players that the chemistry is very strong. The love for each other is also very, very good. The cohesion and understanding looks very good. Sometimes you may downplay the effect of some of these things on the positivity of a game, but when the team looks strong off the pitch, it shows on the pitch as well. And that is what I am seeing from these players. Luckily or fortunately for us, there is no injury concern. We came out of the Switzerland game without injuries. We have been here for the past 3 days. There is no injury concern. The players are all fit, they are all healthy, and they are buzzing with loads of energy, getting ready for the match against Portugal. What it is that at this particular stage, there is no easy match. All the teams that have qualified for the tournament came here on merit. None of them got it by fluke, with the exception of the host nation, who did not go through the qualifying series. So these 23 players are all pushing very hard to impress the technical team. They want to get the opportunity to dress on the day, to play on the day. And one thing that excites me as well is the fact that in almost every position, you can count on 2 players or 3 players who could make the difference. Yeah. If the Switzerland game is anything to go by, aside Richard Atizigi, Daniel Amate, Salis Mohammed, and then probably Andre Ayew and Jordan left, but I'm talking about the players who were not substituted.
Okay.
In the second half, the coach decided to bring out Jordan, Elisha Owusu, Iñaki Williams, Efriye Barnier, and then he brought on Daniel Kofitre. He brought on Ali Duseidu for Tariq Lamptey. Yeah. He also brought on Joseph Edu for Salisu Mohammed, who got his first goal against Switzerland. And then also we had Jordan Ayew making way for Kamal Sowa, and then Iñaki Williams making way for Antoine Semenyo. And then on the left, Kamal Dean Sulemana as well also got the chance to play in place of Jordan Ayew. So I think that, yes, in almost every situation, you can see that 2-3 players can come in, and it makes selection quite a headache for the technical team. And that's one exciting thing that I like about what we have been doing so far. People keep talking about Portugal, but one simple answer that I give them is that they may have the stars, we have a team, and we have players who are competent and capable enough to match them.
Ahead of the game with Switzerland, a lot of Ghanaians were indifferent with regards to the performance of the Black Stars. In fact, some were even not so optimistic what Ghana is set to do at the World Cup. But after the Switzerland game, Ghanaians seem to be singing a different song, and they are even demanding the trophy. Are they not asking for too much?
Well, I think they are asking for too much. We want to approach this game with the highest level of humility as possible. We want to take the games as they come by, one after the other, game by game approach. Yes, before the Switzerland game, if they were quite negative towards the team, is because in recent times results have not gone our way. Ever since we qualified, we've played, I think, about 5 matches. We played in the Kirin Cup. We lost 1. We drew 1. Won against Chile on penalties. We played against Madagascar, won 3-0 in Cape Coast. We played Central African Republic, drew 1-1, and then we lost to Brazil. And then in the game against Nicaragua, even though we won, the performance was not good enough. So yes, it could turn the heads of Ghanaians against the team, as they did not really believe in this squad. But today we have a different generation of players. New players have come in. The Tariq Lampteys, the Kamal Sowers, the Salisu Mohammeds have all come in. Antoine Semenyo, not forgetting Iñaki Williams, and they are changing the face of the team. And so yes, I think that it's too early to start calling for the trophy.
Yeah.
We know we have 3 games to play at the group stages. We know we need at least 4 points, maximum 6 points to make it to the second round. It will not be easy, but it is surmountable.
We also look at, if you look at the Black Stars team, it is the youngest team at this particular tournament. How does that look positive, for the target of the Black Stars to at least qualify from the group stage?
Well, it will look great if we are able to qualify. Yes, it will also tell us that the future is bright. You look at the average age of this team and it's 22. Tariq Lamptey, Danlad, Ibrahim, Afriye, Bane, 22, 23, so it's very positive. Aside this tournament, we have the AFCON qualifiers, we have the AFCON 2023, we have AFCON 2025, and so these players can play, most of these players can play the next 4 AFCON tournaments. Most of these players, I am very positive about this time. In 2026 and 2030, they will all be there. Kamal Dean, Kudus Mohammed, Tariq Lamptey, Afriye Bane, Danlad, Ibrahim, Kamal Sowa, all of them are in the early 20s, and so they can last for the next 3-4 tournaments, and that's one of the exciting things that I like about this team. Take that aside, and then you come in with the hunger, the energy level of the team, the adrenaline level of the team is also very, very exciting. We have a very good technical team led by Otoado with Chris Hilton, George Boateng, and Didi Dramani with Richard Kingston, who are all mobilizing and coming together with ideas and efforts to give us a very good competition. I know for a fact that this tournament will be one of the best that we have seen.
You heard from the communications director of the Ghana Football Association, and just like I indicated, consistency is the mother of success. And from what he said, we've seen the likes of Senegal building a team consistently with time, and we saw them win the African Cup of Nations in 2021 after several failed attempts. So clearly, with the young team that Ghana has, we have a team for the future. We shall be engaging other former Black Stars players who are legends with the team and giving them the guidance and other directives. We shall be engaging them to find out how they feel about the team since they have been former players before. Thank you very much, Mr. Asante. And then so stay with us. We will come along with a lot more interviews with some former players who are here with us in Doha.